All right, so here we have the InoKraft Heated Jacket for men. This one is in extra large, which is perfect size for me. We're going to go through and talk about all the features in this thing that are so cool. We'll give our overall thoughts. We'll do a demo for you guys. Before that, I want to thank InoKraft for sending us this one so we can do this demo and review for you. So starting off with, while this is a heated jacket, this is also just a really good jacket. This is better than most of the snowboarding or snow jackets that I've ever owned. So just the jacket's really nice. It's extremely comfortable, very well put together. It is waterproof. It is windproof. It has more pockets than you can imagine, and we'll just go through all that. So starting off with, yeah, the actual shell itself, it's going to keep you dry from the water or the snow. If it's windy out, it is very well insulated. You're not going to feel the wind. You've got things like these little stretchy bits that go over your wrist, so you're not going to get wind through there. Your zipper has a wind guard also, so that's a YKK zipper. If you don't know, that's one of the best zippers in the industry. And you see here on both the front and the back, you've got wind guards, so you're not going to get wind coming through your zipper either. That's really nice. The hood too, you can see here, you can pull the hood in and you can pull the bottom in too, so you can really tighten the shell around your body to prevent any wind from really hitting you. So if you're out on just like the coldest days with the worst wind chill, this is still going to be a great jacket with or without the heating function. It's also got tons of pockets on here, so we'll go through and talk about some of those. You've got the outside one here. This is great for your lift pass or anything like that. They can scan it right through. You've got a nice fully sealed one here. Again, look at that. You've got the YKK zipper with the extra coverage right there. So this is a good one for like a phone or your wallet. Got a nice big pocket here. Probably put like a beanie, something like that. That's always good in there. Plenty big pockets here for gloves. You want to put gloves in there. And I like that it's separate from the hand pocket. So if you're going into the lodge or anything like that, you put your gloves in here. You can still walk around with your hands in your pocket if you want to. I also like these hand pockets are very obviously marked with the yellow pulls. So very easy to see, very easy to zip and unzip, even with gloves on. You can get in and out of them. And then they are fully zip. That's the other nice thing. If you take a tumble, if you slip and fall, if you roll, nothing's going to come out of there. So I really like that about the zip pockets. Man, look how smooth that zipper is. That is like butter. You also get little snaps, so you can really just seal yourself in there. You know, like snap on there. All right. On the inside, you actually have more pockets. You've got this one here. This is a little mesh pocket. This is also a great beanie pocket. I know some people do put their gloves on the inside, but I don't like feeling melted snow. But that's up to you, especially with the mesh one. And then we've got this bonus 9th pocket. This is actually where the battery goes, but there's plenty of space in there. So if you didn't want to throw something else in there, you definitely could. It's a little bit more cushioned. So if you had something that you were a little more worried about, maybe that's the place you want to put it. You can see here, we've got our battery system, the InoKraft swap-on battery system. So the same batteries that you're using here, you can use on other InoKraft products. We're going to show how this works in a second, but just going to go ahead and close that guy up. And we'll actually put it on because, again, what's the point of getting a heated jacket if you don't like the jacket? So fits great. I really like it. The pockets all fall in the right place, as you can see here. I can zip it up very easily. And the hood, both detachable, and it's got the little bill on it to really, again, keep the wind out of the face, keep the rain from hitting you in the face. So I like the bill too. You get that as a nice little added feature. It's already getting pretty toasty in here though. So I'm going to take this off and we'll get it ready to show you with the battery. All right, so these are the batteries that actually power the jacket and so much more. So these are the InoKraft swap-on batteries for their system. It takes 2 of these to power the jacket, but you can also use each of these individually as just a normal power bank. So if you need to top up your phone, your earbuds, anything like that, these are 4,000 milliamp hours. So plenty of charge to, get whatever you need a little bit more juice. We're going to go ahead and plug them in. So on that inside bonus pocket, pocket number 9, you'll see this guy right here. This is what actually attaches it to the swap-on system. You're going to line up your arrows. So arrow there, and you're going to hear a click. There you go. You got one more, arrow there, and click. All right, so the batteries are now in, and this is ready to plug into our jacket. If we want to remove the batteries, there's a little eject button right here. That's what unlocks for the eject. All right, so we plug it in, just like that. Pop it back into our pocket. We can see here there's a little battery indicator that tells us how much power we have in there. So these are fully charged. And I can already feel it heating up. So it does default to the hottest setting. So here's our control for the heater. So swap on that's cold, that's hot, and that's medium. When I plugged it in, it went straight to hot, and this thing immediately heats up. It's like a 1 second heat. So pretty instantaneous. I'm going to go ahead and put it on, and I will probably start sweating, but we're going to just go ahead and do it for the demo. All right. So we've got that on. I'm going to hit the button. We're going to go high. There we go. We have turned on the jacket. I can already feel my back heating up and my chest heating up. There's 4 zones. 1, 2, 3 on my back, and 4 is on the neck. So it's going to keep your core temperature higher. That's really where it's focusing. There's no heaters in the arms or in the abdomen. It's going to be here, here, and then here. And that's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 heaters already getting nice and toasty. This is going to be 50 degrees Celsius, which I think is like 122-ish degrees Fahrenheit. It's hot. The lowest setting on here is 104 degrees. So the blue, the lowest setting, that is still like desert level hot. So if you do ever find yourself out in the snow or in the cold, you're going to be the warmest person there with the InoKraft jacket. I'm already getting pretty toasty. I'm going to turn this back down, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this review up. All right, so yeah, I mean, these batteries are really awesome. I love the battery pack. It's super easy to pop it out. Like I said, you just push that little thing there, and then it charges with this double USB-C cable. So you just plug these in. There we go. And you're good to go. And the other nice thing is that InoKraft, they're part of a battery reuse system. So, you know, if you ever run through these batteries, want more of them, or need to dispose of them, you can do it through their partnership there, and that's going to be really good too. Let's see. Outside of that, it is going to be a proprietary nano heating technology. You heard me say it literally took like 1 second for this thing to get warm. That's because these are carbon fiber heaters. That's a really cool new technology that we're seeing in heaters now. And one, it's super thin and very even, but it heats up really quickly. So definitely love that as far as how they're actually doing the heating. You can see it's right here. So very unobtrusive. It's not like that stuff that you know, your old heated blankets used to be made out of. There's none of that going on. All right, and then of course the big question is, because it is a snow jacket and it's got technology, is it machine washable? The answer is yes. So everything you want in just a snow jacket in general, this thing's going to keep you warm pretty much anywhere. It's going to keep the wind and the water off of you, but if you need that extra little boost, it's going to keep you warm with the heater as well. I think the only real thing of feedback that I would have is I would love if they had an extra little USB popping out of here so that way I could use it as a power pack while I'm heating my jacket.